You know how the book of Ecclesiastes has these like thoughts for wisdom, or little pieces of wisdom for thought, or whatever you want to say. Like this too, I find pleasing under the sun, or nothing new under the sun, or this too I see as an extravagant evil, or whatever the words are. But that's the book of Ecclesiastes is, to me, like a small version of the book of wisdom. And I have been so grateful and blessed to have found the book of wisdom in one of the holy Bibles of the Catholics. I think the Catholics have it in their book. There's like all kinds of books in the Catholic Bible. I'm not Catholic, but I found one of the books, and it's very, very interesting to read. So this too I found interesting, that when everyone takes their own time to read the Bible, and they read their own scripture for their own self, we're all going to get our own interpretation, like, because God's Spirit lives inside of us, so He's going to like walk us through it, and we're going to get an interpretation. Like I think it's in Matthew where it talks about going through the wide gate, or going through the narrow gate. I just read it this morning again because I've read it before. I actually got to see like an amazing thing. If you can see the Ark Encounter, it's down in Kentucky, on Williamstown, Kentucky. I finally got to go there. I've been wanting to go ever since I heard that they were going to be building it and the construction of it, and I couldn't wait to go down there. But I finally got down there, took my grandkids and my youngest daughter, and we got to see it. It was amazing. But anyhow, in the Ark, they actually have the big gate where all the animals came through. So anyway, the scripture interpreted to me this morning was, because a lot of people read this as literal, like they see a large gate, or they see a narrow gate, like you would have in your yard, like a people gate where you walk through in your yard. But if you're going to have cattle and bigger animals, you're going to have a wide gate. Well, I was reading that this morning, and God showed me the wide gate is like our soul. It says, many will enter the wide gate, which leads to destruction, but few will find and enter through the narrow gate, which is the Spirit. Because the Spirit is what gives us life. There's life in the Spirit. And it says many will enter the wide gate, which to me is like our soul. We have many people that come and go, that touch our lives, that, touch our soul. Many people do. But the narrow gate, being the Spirit of God, is narrow, and few will find it, because people don't choose to live by the Spirit. And that's really, really deep. And I mean, I've never seen it that way before, but that's just what I saw this morning, was the narrow gate is by way of Spirit, and the wide gate is through our soul. And we don't want everybody invading our soul. We only want God to restore our soul and to renew our soul. So if you can see how the narrow gate would be like the Spirit, enter into the way of the Spirit, because that's the way to life. That is life. The Spirit is life, and brings life to our mortal bodies and restores our soul. It's amazing. So I just wanted to share that, and I hope this can bless you in some way. and maybe help you get a different picture or a different view of the narrow and wide gate. That was just my interpretation this morning. It might be different some other day, but anyhow, you guys be blessed and live your best day, because today is the day the Lord has made, and it is for us. It is for us. And our responsibilities are endless. But when we enter through the narrow gate, God will be our helper, and His Spirit will guide us and nurture us and comfort us and give us the way of understanding. He will guide us into wisdom. We'll get wisdom and understanding, and the peace that comes from God. So be safe. I'm going through construction, so I'm going to get out of here. Have a good one, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.